push, but it doesn't look like that's the case this time around for FaZe.
I would literally save.
Just save out, yeah. Save the armor.
Well, looks like FaZe are not going to opt for that, and it might just work out for them anyways.
Oh, that almost been a disaster right there.
30 seconds to go. Out they go through the smoke. As their hand was forced, and Rain is going to be just decimating the entire push single-handedly. And Brokey has also not given any quarter to Heretics, as they just seem stuck in hot and squeaky. They're really unable to do anything here. This is the perfect response from FaZe. There's one kill at least. Maka doing some additional damage. That's a small consolation, though.
Before you go to that slow mode, you know, like a pump fake or stuff like that.
Well, it feels like when they had all that positioning, a lot of teams would opt for a contact play, given that they can pinch from so many directions simultaneously, and they all just grouped up towards lobby. And
they are looking like they are going to be thinking about secret potentially. They haven't left anything in lobby, so Rain just taking the 1v1s and just having massive success. Just the dry cross as well plays heavily into Brokey's AWP, and this is another round that's just falling absolutely flat in the late round situations.
Yeah,
it looks a little bit caged. I agree. I didn't want to say it because I wasn't sure of it yet, but I agree with what you said. They seem like they're playing kind of like tentative, if you will. And it looks like they're probably not going to get the bomb down this round unless something weird happens.
You could play the baits for Lucky, who is the one with the AK, who is playing the CT vent there. And indeed, the bait is working out nicely. Oh, that was another opportunity for Lucky. He was unable to complete that second kill, but just been getting stopped really hard by the smokes, and they never adjusted. And here comes the ramp play finally. And Bemis with the first gun of XMS. Almost a second. There's actually no rotation in time from Brokey, so this does offer some opportunity for Heretics, and actually it's a great peek from Maka to do more damage, but time is of the essence. 15 seconds to get a bomb plant, and they don't have really many players left here at this point. It's just Maka with the AWP, and he is not going to be able to do anything here. And that's another round where it feels like, I mean, seems like he does understand that. He was just making sure that he can get a good player count, and that's enormous amounts of information for FaZe. And Nico's going to go hunting for this player, and this should be an easy frag. Oh my god, that's just too much, isn't it? Kishima completely outplayed in this instance, and FaZe have a great understanding, a great read of the situation. They have all the information for it. Maka walks through the smoke, and he's able to get a surprising frag, but again, it is going to be very, very hard fought here for this upper bomb side. They do have a position heaven, though. Colzer doesn't seem to be aware of this, and that seems to be the difference maker as Nico gets caught on the ladder, and just like that. Yeah, this is it's actually just the worst possible thing.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay.
So watching Valorant right now.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that FaZe didn't force up at least pistol half on Nico and Rain. Oh my gosh.
Yep, and that's an AK.
Oh man, I've seen Rain do some disgusting stuff with the PP50, and that's definitely par for the course for him. And 2 players remaining now for Heretics. It's definitely not over by any stretch of the imagination. It's just the question of the flank. Oh, Nico assassinates them both with the deagle, and looking to hold down that position. Rain, oh my god, he's just beasting everyone. Another headshot from him with that M4 from main. Main is not the easiest position to play. You've got a lot of different jobs when you're sitting in main, and Rain's absolutely killing it. Bemis will get the info on one. Rain just continues to get kills. Another one for him. Colzero's position is unknown. Oh, he picks the perfect moment, and I thought he was going to die for a second there. But now it's down to XMS, and he's made his way to heaven. He's now spotted. So no time, and he might actually die after time here. This is a bit scary. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, how did he stay alive there?
Blue bin.
yeah,
Just clipped on something. And Bemis looking to a wall. Trying to dodge the anti-flash, gets caught off guard. Now Team Heretics, they have assimilated the ramp room. But Rain is ready. He's on fire and he's ready. Not that ready.
Oh, wow.
That's actually a heads-up play from XMS.
Yeah, that's a great read. Nico looking to move forward. Pinpoint accuracy there, and you can't really expect anything less from him. They should be fine.
As you just say low percentage situation.
And it seems like Heretics is kind of and Q gets a nice crisp headshot onto Nico, but it seems, I was gonna say, Heretics seems like they're finding their rhythm here, like they're getting a little more, like I guess like making more decisions, and they have a weird default though. It's really inactive.
Yeah, super passive, but what hasn't worked at the start of the match seems to be
Molly comes out towards back silo. Brokey's on top from Heaven, scales out. Coldzera is able to take down Navera from that opposite vent position, but a nade lands right on him. That's going to really soften him up, but it's not enough. He's still able to find the kill on XMS, and he's able to take down Kiyoshima as well. Very good hold from Cold.
Start outside where they have been conceding some of these entry kills. Kiyoshima working around the smoke, though, not favorable for him. Nico's much further away from it, and so therefore gets the advantage in that particular peak. And so it looks like the adjustment from FaZe is going to work out excellently, as they haven't
simultaneously, but they will be met by some resistance here. Rain taking down Navera, and now XMS, he was trying to make his way through Mini. He made his presence quite clear.
Team Heretics.
Rain already has a great position towards outside, but Navera quickly deals with him. But this is such a deadly crossfire between Brokey and Cold right now, playing opposite vents to each other. Nico also can capitalize off this position from Tetris as well, and he's going to start with a nice headshot on Navera. He's able to find a second on a Lucky as well. It's just Kiyoshima in the 1v2. Dancing around the silo, though, is Nico. Who will find whom? Kiyo taps the bomb, slows the round down just a little bit here, but he needs to find these kills quickly, and Nico will shut him down.
Before it even happens, and maybe it's a little disconnect, you know? It's like if you're going to go all in, you might as well just go all in, right? You know what I'm saying? You're down 12-4, you need rounds. You got to play to win.
Well, it looks like they want to play from the double ops and win, I guess. We'll see how that works out for them. Nico. Doesn't expect that to be someone next to credit card, and Rain will get the trade. Rain again, just crushing it so far today on Nuke. Coldzera now lurking outside. And again, a typical way to play an anti-force buy is to get that Heaven control from outside. But it's not necessary to even develop the round that far. Bemis will get the...
Interested in to see what the setup is. Lucky will be playing up close to the door right there. He had a Zeus, so was hoping for some kind of close shot with that, it seems like, but won't be met with anything other than a headshot from BMS. And now Brokey looks to clean these players up towards Squeaky. Kiyoshima actually was able to recover an AK there. Any different, I'm sure that's what we would see. But Heretics, they have to go for it here. Nico playing the control stairs with a Galil will be taken out by XMS. That's a quick shot, and it's what Heretics needed. But Brokey quick to respond, taking out Kiyoshima. 3-on-3 situation. The full approach will be from the control doors, but Cold takes down 2, leaving just Maka, and he has to save the op at this point.
Yeah, and, you know, not to harp on Heretics too much, but if you're down like 14-4, maybe repeaking.
Navera just wanted to get it all back right then and there.
Yeah, and it pays for it because it's pretty on point on exchanging the kills with that all posted up for the repeat.
Yeah, they are just crushing it right now. This is a non-issue for FaZe. It's just business as usual. Kyo will be able to pick up the kill into Bemis with the auto shotty, but there's nothing left in the tank here, it seems, for Heretics. 2 players left, of which one has health and the other does not. And Brokey is hunting for that next kill. He sees... He shoots the backpack or something there. I'm not sure. Either way, Kia will go down, and Lucky in a 1v4 with an MP9. It's not a good look. We'll see what he can do with it, though. Let's find the back of one player. Coldzera will go down. There's the trade, though. Shotgun up from Brokey, and that's 16-4 on Nuke. Map 1 goes to FaZe.
Outside of Z, is that what he's doing here?
This is in between bombs.
Falling mid bomb.
Okay. All-out brawl towards the ladder. And it's a 2-for-2 trade. Oh, Rain, though,
nice.
Still on fire from the previous map, is able to find another kill on top of that. Nico getting one of his own, and Rain right there, just shutting it all down for Heretics.
Made it look way too easy. Like,
It looks like XMS is going to have it all to do here. It's got that silencer.
Yeah, not the ideal weapon for this kind of a spray down, but he at least gets one.
oh no.
And Mac is up on the high ground, protected by that smoke, but only for so long. Is it going to be a trade here? There's a couple players on the sidewalk which will be able to trade that frag. But now there's Nico and Bemis was sneaking around the train yard. The bomb is being planted, although it did get denied, so Nico is alone against 3. They don't seem to know where he is, though.
Ooh.
Nico might be able to find a way to do this. I think he's been spotted now, though. They know he's at oil, so he's going to try to backpedal to that bomb, but he will go down, so... Alright, it actually seems like...
See, once again, Heretics on the double op setup. They made it a priority on Nuke, but that's going to backfire here as... And he just goes for a little bit of a peek outside. That will offer his team some valuable information, and somehow corrects his shot in order to find...
I just love his bursting. It's just always been so amazing. He always had a style to hit the way that he does these quick 2-bullet bursts that no one else quite was doing when he first came up as a star player. And it's good to see that that's still working out for him. And speaking of which, it's not really working out for Heretics here. Difficult. Speaking of Rain and those controlled shots, he is... And again, that there is this element, I think, that is hard to ignore in this matchup, where, again, FaZe have some individuals that are just absolutely world-class. And sometimes that's too difficult to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, you hit it on the head. Like, they are known for that for a reason. Their just in coaching is that there is an actual, like, stark difference between players who, like, really want to win and then people who are, like, they kind of want to win. And it's, like, it's actually pretty crazy to think that, like, some people just have, like, an insane competitive drive. Like, it's really weird. Even at like, a pro level, there's, like, pretty stark differences.
Yeah, I used to always say back in the day that, well, not me, but something that I often would say would be, like, it's a game that who wants it more? Like when it comes down to when, you know, like, after you're done with practice, you're watching demos, and you're thinking about the plays you made that day, what can you do better, all these little micro stuff. Get an op out of that situation.
Big time win.
He committed with the M4A1, and definitely a difficult gun, I think, to actually get multi-frags from this position, as indeed the smoke frag from Rain is going to cause problems. Rain is such a problem. Nico takes down XMS on the trade, and so the bomb site will be theirs, and they've got that deep smoke towards connector as well. This feels like an instant save, and indeed it is.
Again, and I laughed earlier because XMS was playing so passive.
Yeah, plus they're not playing against Xantares online.
Hey!
Look at the creep there from FaZe, creating some openings on the A sites and also on the B site. So they, oh man, I think Heretics don't quite know exactly what to do here. I mean, the bomb isn't even towards B, but the amount of urgency and pressure towards B is pretty enormous. So the A side is going to be completely open, and Cold Zero can do whatever he wants with that bomb. And Maka will take down Brokey, but here's Nico finding a flank on Maka. So yeah, this is just all kinds of weird. It's just really collapsing for Heretics. And this is the problem with Train, is that against a good T side, they can really pull you all over the place. And the rotations can be so quick as well that they can quickly get an advantage on those rotations, and then that's just a wrap. And you can go so far beyond what is this, the basics, doing the basics well with it. So,
why are you giving up that pick, man?
Yeah. Harris really liked the re-peaks, and it's bitten him multiple times now. That being said, 3v2 situation unfolding on the A bomb site. Heretics, they know that the situation is desperate and that they need to try to find an in on this round. XMS dueling up at the front of the bomb train right now. Cold Zera is aware of his position right now, but will he be able to find the kill? It looks like he might not be able to, but Bemis is able to pick him up. Okay, 2 opening picks for Heretics. Make it 3.
Very nice, very nice.
They're back.
They are back indeed. Navera takes down Nico as well. Beautiful stuff. I gotta say as well, like whenever I see
two Ivy fast, like this is 6 T-side star right here. I really like this approach.
Really cut off one side of the map and just hold and put pressure like a python.
Yep.
It's very, they are asserting their dominance, like in a pretty big way. It feels like, you know, they are like the 300-pound gorilla in this scenario, just like the fights. Because I feel like once you allow FaZe to split, whether that's Ivy and T-Main or Ivy and Pop, or you know, Team Main and Pop. If you allow them to split or come out together from those
I've
with baby gorillas.
I've done a lot of research while listening to some Joe Rogan stuff.
Oh,
so, you know.
not a good look when you're trying to retake the Wood Hall of CT Spawn.
Yeah, desperate measures for Heretics, leaving just Maka in the 1v2, but he's just going to opt for the save in the upcoming round.
Yeah, it's like the phrase 1,000-pound gorilla and diets. Need to find out what the gorillas are eating to be so lean.
Bugs.
Bugs.
That's
It's a lot of bugs. It is true, though, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of commitment. Either way, it's a 3v3 here. FaZe looking to close out this last round, and they're going to take the edge after that frag onto Nevera. 50 seconds to go, so plenty of time, but nice shot straight in the face through the smoke from Maka with the AWP, certainly lighting it up as now the situation is going to slow down somewhat as teams take stock. The bomb gets to go down. And, Nico taking down XMS there. Yeah, and he's been on the Cricket Pro team.
They would have to really give him a layup for him to clutch this out.
Oh,
He has a molly at least.
oh,
Okay. Shot through the... Okay. Well, Maka making an attempt at it, but is unable to find anything there. Brokey takes him down.
Actually, it was Rain who got, or someone else. Anyway, it's a 4 versus 4. The bomb's gone down, and we've got Nico here in the back doing damage, but the trade from Lucky will keep things alive here for the Heretics side as this bomb ticks away. And, we have a smoke. That's actually huge to have a smoke in this scenario. But Maka, he's taking the fight to them, and Molotov comes through as well, really making Bemis' life quite complicated as he is on the USP now, trying to find a rotation that can somehow give him an angle. But playing into the smoke is so smart there. Heretics really doing everything right in this afterplant situation as Bemis will go down. Just the, I don't know what that was, just really create a truly special highlight with it.
a little ambitious.
That's actually what I love about CS as a game, is that I feel like it's simple enough that star performances can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not too many different variables to master over, so somebody can get really good at them and then just be a cut above. It's like...
Looks like it's going to be an inner hit. BMS still playing around this Pop Dog train. Will find one, looking for more. Sprays the foot of another, but it'll be Brokey that capitalizes at this upper part of the bomb site. Just leaves Nevera in the 1v4. He's been a solid player for Heretics, but this is not looking likely for him. 30 seconds remain. And at this point, it's really a matter of can he even save this op. Brokey scaled all the way on forward with his, and he's able to take him down. An off angle with an op that late in the round.
And that gives them the 5v4. They can just settle.
Giving up the first 2 picks last 2 rounds. It's hard to win with that happening.
Well, they have managed to make some headway on Ivy to try to at least find some remedy to the scenario that's in front of them. And that's... I feel so bad. I feel so bad for them.
Wow.
Ring is just... Everything he's doing this entire series is just going exactly how he's intending it to go. And I think that's just Nico with the lineup. Even though the smoke is there, just why not put a few bullets through to that position?
Oh, man. Bemis from range, from downtown. But Maka is able to find that kill. 30 seconds, though. Maka taking down Nico as well, looking for more here. Let's try to set himself up with a flash. Concerned about his flank, though. Will he be able to find this player in Rain, who has been so good? Oh, man, the timing on Rain there is exceptional as he backs off the angle and then re-peeks right into Maka. There's no way that Maka could have predicted that, what Rain is thinking.
Kiyoshima gets outside and gets a double entry. That's fantastic. Considering that he's one of the only 2 players with a rifle on the team, this is so needed.
But they got banging out 1 round at a time. Hopefully they can...
All you can really do. If you can win 1 round, you can win 10.
There you go. That's a great mentality.
That's as far as you should look forward, honestly, in CS.
That's
You're right, James.
That's what I studied statistics for, actually.
Oof.
It's either 1 or 0, right?
Good spray from Rain there. BMS. Nice crosshair placement to take down Lucky as well. 2v2 situation. Maka on outside, though. This was supposed to be alert play, but it gets caught by Coldzera, and that just leaves Keo in the 1v2 at this point. In the final frag, Keo on the duel can't connect just yet. And taking these players quite a bit of time, but coldzera is able to close things out. FaZe will take this map 16-7, shutting down Heretics on their map pick.